Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome once again to Rage Across New York, Werewolf Venue. Um, Tonight sees Kotori coming with the warder of the Sept, Travis Moran, to his office, which by office we mean the Fianna Castle, and by Fianna Castle we mean the bar. Uh, because Kotori said that they needed to talk about things. And this is where we will start our scene.
Travis gets some watermelon from Kotori. Go on.
Yay, watermelon. Nom, nom, nom,
Travis
nom, nom.
sits, puts her legs on the uh on the table.
Mhm.
So I got two things to talk to you about,
Mhm.
other than the tree.
Mm. Uh, well, I have, and he thinks, uh, yeah, two things. Yes.
Start with you. Let's start with you.
He kind of looks around as they are in the umbral reflection.
They're in the
Uh,
normal room, actually.
oh,
You can go to
okay.
no. You can go to
Uh, but yeah, he's going to he's going to summon basically, and then when VSC look at that, they will say yes or no. I will make a charisma expression roll to basically to basically ask for a spirit of silence to make a bubble around them. That basically what happens inside the bubble doesn't get out. Uh, no, actually, I make a summoning, right? Yeah, because it makes way more sense. With my extra die. Yeah, there's no problem at all for the summoning, and he gives some gnosis for the spirit as a chimnage, and yeah.
Boom.
So, do you remember what happened with the wards?
Mm-hmm.
So, the one who used it was a sorcerer, the one who tried to do things.
Mm-hmm.
I sensed the particular magic of those who employ witchcraft, and there were traces of a night spirit, which, according to Emmet, has a similar feel for the darkness that at one point attacked the Sept.
Mm-hmm.
We went our separate ways. Chases the Storm Raya told Dragos and Emmet to go investigate in the city, but Dragos had told me that they haven't started on that thing yet.
Start on what?
To search for this sorcerer in the city because his trail goes into the city.
Mm-hmm.
I went with Antonio and Zeke to find the spirit that helped him. I didn't really fought when I was there, unfortunately, but we bargained with it. He was thinking like night spirits, so I dealt with him as a night spirit would deal. To give a secret, you need to give another. So I asked the spirit what was given to him to cover his tracks. He said, life threatening secret. And I didn't have something like that, unfortunately, and as I was thinking that I would need to employ more harsh methods, Zeke gave a secret. I didn't hear it. He used his WeaverTech phone, but this is unsettling to me because the spirit accepted the payment. And when I will tell you what it is, maybe this will raise questions about Zeke's secret, but now is not the problem of Zeke's secret. The sorcerer that came is a child of Grandfather Thunder.
I heard from Emmett.
Yes. Did he tell you that he was a skin dancer?
Yeah.
He cocks his head on the side.
Zeke told Emmett, and Emmett told me. Antonio lied to my face about this entry, but never mind.
We wanted to report first to Chases the Storm, but since Chases the Storm is very busy right now with Mother Larissa and everything that needs to be organized, I thought that there was no reason to withhold anything from you. But I know that you can be wise, but please do not take harsh decision.
Don't worry, I'm not going to murder every Shield Lord or try to, get them on a leash and say like, okay, who's the dancer now? No.
I think Smiles would laugh at that and think it's actually very interesting.
Yeah. Like, imagine that we set all the Shadow Lords there and like they say, okay, this motherfucker slept with the other Shadow Lord. They produce a menace once. And then imagine the others say, well, this one talked with the leeches. This one blackmailed the other child guy up there. We could have learned a lot of shit from there actually, but never mind.
I still intend to tell that information to Chases the Storm, so that he may think of a way to maybe get the blacks this skin dancer to reveal himself. But from what Antonio gathered, it shouldn't be Andre nor Leo, but I do not know enough about skin dancers to know if, but I prefer to, for now, not be found alone with a Shadow Lord or a Shadow Lord kinfolk.
Yeah, same here.
But yes, right now I will send probably Alley Cat's servant to, or I have two or three spirits that I'm thinking about, either Alley Cats or Rats, or then my last resort would be a spirit of Uktena, but I think that spirits who know city might be and who are known to be silent and stealthy would be good to keep a close eye on this spirit. And if the child of Grandfather Thunder thinks that the spirit is a loose hand and needs to be killed, that way we can know.
He nods.
On the side, I think that Kachina will probably tell you about it, but me and him will enact a rite that will help the wild spirit to grow into power, but weakens the Weaver and Worm on the island. And I intend to go to find my tribe. The Uktena are known. And he kind of, laughs a little bit. We are known to, well, deal with dark things. Travis can probably, well, you don't really need a Garou Lord to check to, know that, yeah, Shadow Lords do Shadow Lords, Uktena get to Uktena.
He nods.
Because the problem is that the Bane inside the tree doesn't need to be asleep to enact. Corruption still will get out from the tree, and Darth's spirits will be tortured once again, and the solution and there will be no effective solution. We need theaters of my tribe to put the beast asleep for good with proper rituals.
How about we make something eat the Bane and then kill it?
He thinks
like Black Spiral Dancer. Let the Black Spiral Dancer eat the Bane and then kill the Black Spiral Dancer.
And Kotori looks at you with eyes like pretty much thinking, are you insane? Banes are dangerous to deal with. We already had to fought this once. It is possible to eat spirits, to devour their essence. But I do not think that we have spirit powerful enough to devour Storm Eater. Otherwise, it would have been done when first time Storm Eater came, even if this one is just a fragment. I think safer solution right now is to keep it asleep, and make sure that he will not come back. Right now, this is solution.
He nods. What's the second thing? Oh, this was the second thing.
Yes, this was the second thing.
I have two things to tell you. Ashley, first I need to ask you some question.
Mm-hmm.
He gives another red watermelon to Kotori to make him happy first. I heard your pack. I heard about your pack. He actually comes near Kotori, sits like turns into Lupus. Okay, you see Travis turns into Lupus because you were in Lupus. Comes near Kotori and like sits near him. He acts. I don't know how to act like a wolf, but like by this time Travis knows.
Yeah.
Like he acts like his equal, a friend, a brother. Because I think wolves doesn't have friends; they have packmates and family, right?
He cocks his head on the side.
Mm-hmm.
You said we are family or what?
No. He acts like.
Oh, okay.
Like they are friends, close friends, brothers, and family. You know, like. And he says, "I heard your pack left. Your pack is packmate, let's just say."
Kotori makes a sour face.
Mm-hmm.
I do not understand the reason of his departure. He hasn't given me any explanation. He just left. Just after the punishment.
I remember your brothers when you first created this pack. You were the cool boys at the sets.
Mm. It was a long time ago, it seems.
Do you still have a member in your pack?
Yes, Moonface.
He knows. I'm sorry for their departure. He didn't say his departure, he said their departure, by the way.
Mm.
Yeah. I never.
He looks at you like weird. You use plural. Plural.
I have talked with some of the people. And you were the one who told me a packless wolf is bad. A wolf needs a family and pack.
Mm. Wolf.
Fine.
Wolf don't walk alone unless they sometimes desires to, but time without pack is short-lived, as Lupus always come back to the pack. But if he is too old or too ill, then yes, he leaves the pack to die off.
I never thought Smiles would left you or Andre would do bad things. And I'm
Actually, retroactively, yeah, Smiles is still in the pack. So yeah, he still has Smiles and Moonface.
Mhm. But he is going to leave soon, right?
He looks at you. This is out of character knowledge, sir.
Oh, so like it's not known. It's not known that
It's
he's
not known. It's not known right now.
okay. I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
Spoilers.
So the Travis looks at Katori and says, I talked with my pack, and we were always close with you.
Mm.
I always saw you as a brother. And I would like you to know there's always a place for you in Striders of Ice and Concrete. We're not gonna leave you alone. We will walk with you, just like we. I'm not going anywhere. I don't think Kachina is leaving as well. So does Blitzkrieg. Kalyani is new. She's trying to stay, and Emmett with us. You like Emmett as well. Aaron is like you. He knows stuff. Mercy's a good pillbox. And again, you are a really useful and wise person. And again, Kachina said I would be honored to walk with him. I don't want to say shit about your friends, but the actually Smiles didn't left, so he doesn't say I don't want to say shit about your friends, but he says I don't want to see you sad. You are an asset for me, a family, a friend, a brother, and I would love to see you as my packmate.
Katori, he doesn't say a lot because right now he is thinking, and the fact that Travis has been talking about pretty much people who left him, he actually thinks about Smiles right now. And there might be a slight frown as he thinks, and he might realize that even if he doesn't like to think about it, Smiles might have a reason to leave. That there is something outside the pack that might one day drag Smiles away from Kotori. He stays silent for a little bit before he says, Packs in Garu are different. I do not understand sometimes how people can just leave on whims, on things. When Wolf wants to find new family, yes, he can go, but it is strange for me, who has always been born a lupus, always thinking as a lupus, to see road rage challenge her alpha in wartime and then not take his place but leave.
Weird. Probably she has other reasons. I heard she's joining the Memento Mori.
Well, she says that Claude by the Abyss thinks too much and doesn't act, and have problem with dealing with his pack as a group, as he thinks by himself.
Xavier is Xavier. He thinks that he could leave, but he can't. Do you know why? Because he's new. He saw some shit and he thinks he can beat everybody, but no, he can't. He's a nice guy. He would be really nice in future, but he keep fucking up, and he doesn't join. He has a lot of. He wants to learn stuff while a lot of shit's going down. He needs to be more active. She was right. He's keep not doing anything. He is getting punishments. It's sad to see him that way, but I'm sorry. I have to talk. We both his unofficial mentors, and we are the ones who would say what he has done right and what he has done wrong. What he has done, which give them a deed names a couple times, it's awesome, but he needs to be more active.
Very side, as he actually remember the previous intervention in Xavier's life, which was cleanse the silly Kliev, who thinks it's safe to talk to a Ronin in the city. After a few seconds of silence, he it is indeed a problem. I had to cleanse Xavier because he has shown he has made poor decision with this Ronin, and he didn't thought to talk about it, but on that aspect I would put the failing on the then parents for not, or even me for not teaching Xavier what Ronins are and that they are bad news.
He's curious as fuck. He should stop doing that shit.
Kotori actually, when you say he's curious as fuck, and he laughs a little bit and he says, "Well, that he got from me.
I have a second thing to say. This is important as well. How was your relationship with Bettina?
How is your what?
Relationship with Bettina. Friendship.
Bettina is nice. Bettina scratch ears. She knows how to deal with Lupus Born more than she seems to be comfortable with Homids. she brings things back to me, and she helped me to learn how to read. Yes, Bettina is important.
I have seen Bettina doing bad things. I have seen Bettina doing amazing things. I think she needs someone to be protected, Katori. She needs someone to protect her.
And
if you say that you are already saying that you are, she does this, she teaches this to me, why don't you, take her as your kin? Not your mate, as your kin. Not your mate, not your mate.
why he thinks, why would I claim Bettina? She's from Fenrir.
He laughs. I am just saying this for protection. Yet Fenris is not probably interested in her, and she has her own things to do, and she fears that people will try to hurt her. So she actually needs someone. But I have to say something before even we discuss this. It was me who tried to make sure that she is safe at the first. But my pack told me that they will not have any dealings with Bettina. So if you, in the future, if you join our pack, you will be asked to release Bettina. So make your decision about this as well. I have to say this before you do your decision. When it comes to why Bettina is fearing, she has been punished, and I heard that Victoria Osborne said Victoria Osborne Master Challengers told her that she can't do whatever she wants. She can't, Homids do what they do, like having sex and stuff.
Yes, she said Homids things with genitals.
Okay, she has a lover outside of the safe from a Fey folk.
He cocks his head on the side. She is mating with Caffeine?
Not mating, just, being lovers.
Don't they have intercourse?
What is intercourse?
It's really in character.
It's in character as well. Like when I don't know a word, because Travis is Greek, he asks, "What does that mean?" Because if I don't know, he doesn't know as well. He asks Lupus, "What does it mean?"
Kusuri looks at him like, and he just so here is he kind of looks at everything that is around him, and he, as they are, in the in the Umbra, I'm going to do something.
Mm-hmm.
So only 2. Okay, so basically he makes he makes a representation of a. He thinks for a few seconds. He makes a representation on a woman and a man in a certain position that for a lupus would make sense.
Oh, like he was like, okay.
Yes,
Sorry.
exactly. Like
Okay,
so, he
sorry,
says.
I understand.
So this is intercourse.
Okay. Yes, she
Maybe.
is having intercourse with one of them. And I say she chooses who she wants. I think this is her right, but some say no. Victoria Osborne said you can't do what you want. And I'm going to talk with her because this is, I think, abusing a kin. But if you take her as to your protection, nobody will be allowed to say anything. And if they, challenge her for you, you can always say, okay, I want you to fight with Travis with your hands bind it, with your hands bind it to your back. And if you win, which I don't think it's going to be, if you win, you get with Tina. So what I say is, bro, is she can be helpful to you to resolve your sadness as well. By the way, OC.
Yep.
In Hieronymus, the version when the Vitruvian explains Hirano, it says spend time with your kin. Maybe it will be helpful. So like I think that we know maybe one way to cure Hirano is like spending time with kin, being close with family. So he looks at you and says, she can be helpful, Kotori, and she needs it. She is your friend. Your friend needs you. Again, you don't need to claim her as mate. Just say that you protect her as your kin. But claiming is stupid. But that's what I think, actually. I think claiming is stupid.
Kotori stays silent for a little while as he thinks about proposition, and he stays silent, and he says, kinfolks, they are useful, they have purpose, even outside of mating. They can be useful in a lot of aspects, and I respect Bettina. Just a second, because I'm communicating with a sir that can answer some of my question about kinfolks. AKVST. But this is something that is problematic. Sept of the Green is very open, very different from Sept, where I was, and I could guess different from Bettina Sept. But I know that kinfolks are rare. They are precious. And those like Bettina who have a high pure breed, who are those who have the greater chance to breed through. Tribes holds them very close to them. If I were to claim Bettina,
Mhm.
it would mean that an Uktena takes property of Fenrir tribe.
Nobody has property over her yet.
Doesn't change. Kinfolk is kinfolk. Even if Lupus or Hamid didn't claim her, she is Fenrir. It doesn't change. She is a free kinfolk and a free mind who wish to do what she thinks is right. This is something I can respect in her. But in this situation,
Mhm.
we need to be extremely, extremely careful. Wars between sept is real thing. War between tribes is real. Tribes have fought for kinfolks. Kinfolks in other septs, unless arrangement for peace, as I believe it was Travis. I believe it was Blitz. It is complicated because also and those challenge they can be brought by anyone. I am but I am but Foster. I am not above. I am not Adrian. I am not Afro, and I'm not an elder. Thing is, Litany says from what I know, but Philodox could help us to cast light in this matter. But I know that
Respect the territory of another.
That is true, but in term of kinfolk, higher rank can challenge for those things. If say Blitzkrieg would think, even if he does not, would think that he will not accept it, and that Bettina should either stay with Ghetto Fenris or he would reclaim her for no reason, he could challenge. He could. So problem is that I think I am not a warrior. I am a Theurge. And I am too low in rank, I think, to truly cast a protection on her. I think that we need to find indeed a solution for her so that she cannot be abused, as it seems that she has talked. That Ghetto Fenrir were not very kind with her when she was in homeland. We need to find solution. I agree on that. I will remain my judgment on this, but you need to know something. And he looks around as he sees the bubble of silence that surrounds him. Something that could prevent me even from joining your pack is the Ghetto Fenrir. I respect Blitzkrieg as a Raya, as a warrior, just as I respect Contemplate the Mercy as a Philodox. But you know I have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
You know that I have an ancestor who is...
Damien, be right back. Just going to open the door and come back.
You dare! You dare! Ah! I will summon my ancestor to kill you. Ah, let me go. Eagle. The very face of niceness and loveliness. He loves everyone, especially.
Be right back.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm back. Not be right back. I'm back.
So, I have ancestor who is trapped in the abyss. Screaming Eagle. Screaming Eagle was Galliard Lupus from my tribe. A fierce warrior and defender of a wild place. He lost his kinfolk Lupus to the end of Get of Fenrir kinfolks. So I fear that if one day he takes control over me, he might attack Bettina as a way to keep and he thinks about things that he saw in the streets or on television when Callie was looking at it. Keep up score, if that's correct.
He understands.
So
he nods.
I care about her, and I will help you. I will help you to make sure that she's safe. But I think that if we want to protect her, you need to talk with a Philodox, one who understands polygyny and her limits, and one who is actually of rank enough to provide her protection, or then think of a more drastic solution rather than simple protection.
To be honest, one of the Philodox has already told her she can't sleep with who she wants. Victoria, the Shuttle Lord, and I again see this as an abuse. She can do what she wants as a free person. And if the next time she does it in front of me, I'm gonna tell her to knock it off. Because again, I'm not. When people choose me, when Mother Larissa choose me as a warder, you guys choose me because I lead you guys. Maybe everybody. I heard good praise from you and some other people, but I knew you, and nearly everybody knows, and Mother Larissa knows as well. I care about the kin more than nearly and everybody. I care about not just my kin, every kin in the set. They can be hard, like there are some of them who knows how to defend themselves, but there's some of them who don't. They're harmless against Agar. Nobody is gonna abuse them in a safe sept that I am the warder. I could die. I accept dying for that. For that goal, I can die. I don't care for. Again, if I don't care what is that, what is this rule, what is that rule, no. Nobody can. He says the word with really like disgust face, as in even in the lupus, rape or hurt a kin. Lupus or Hamid, nobody. I am 2 seconds away from pulling a clay over a person who hurts kin for no reason. And you have never seen Travis this serious before. I'm 2 seconds away. Because, again, in a normal fight, I know I could take you down. I know you are a good warrior, but because of my gifts and because of my God-given guide and gifts, I can take you down. But I know when it comes to theurgy things, you will fuck me up. But do you see me abusing you just because I know I can beat you up in a one combat? Or do you see me doing this because I, like, let's just say in another Ahrun, not Tirj, I know I can take down Anna so easily. What do I need to do? Stay away from her hands and make her wounded while she is trying to get me in her hands. I can outmaneuver her. When it comes to other people, I know how to handle them as well. I study people while they think I'm just talking with them. What I'm saying is, do you see me beating Anna just because I can? No. But I see some people ordering kin just because they can. This is wrong, Kotori. This is so wrong. Kin is our family. You don't order your family. You help them and they help you. I say, for example, Cinna has done something wrong. That's why I went near Mr. Morningkill and told him what she has done wrong. Tina done wrong as well, but she went to hell and come back for what she has done wrong. I don't forgive her what she has done wrong. I try to help for what she has done, what they have done wrong to her. I made my packmates sad because I tried to help her. And I would burn the world for my packmates, and I probably won't burn the world for Bettina. There are some few people. There's many people I would die for, Victoria. I'm going to tell you that. There are many people who I died for, but there are really few people I would burn the world. And my packmates, you, Xavier, are among those people. And some other. Roll perception empathy for some other.
Yeah. Nah, so 1, 2, 3.
Oh, shit.
Because I have Breath of Gaia, and it's a fantastic minus with lupus form, -4 on all detection. Lol.
Nice. You see, Travis, when Travis says that, Travis, he was always with you, around girls with you, blah, blah, blah. He particularly talks about a one woman at the moment, like when say others, like you see her, his lupus face smiles a little bit. And he just says, I hope you understand me, and I hope I do at least make sense.
And Kotori just nod and say, yes, I understand. You want to protect your mate also. Makes sense.
I don't have a mate, Kotori.
Yes, mate. Whatever. Call that what you want. Mate is mate.
I need to do rounds with the book. And I will be honored if you join me.
Yes. Making rounds with him will keep my mind occupied, and it's at least nice to have another pure tribe and at least another lupus within our ranks.
Was the full moon was Tirj? I thought it was Ahrun.
No, I said no, I said it was good to have another lupus around.
Oh, okay.
But yes, I might even. Kotori might have made a pun. Like, yes, it's good to have him a rune.
Travis will nod, and he will go outside and hobble for book, and they will do rounds all together. And I hope that will be the moment we end our scene.
Yep. See you later, ladies and gentlemen. We will catch you next time.